Hi. Okay, so I made a mistake on where Maxon, where you can get this Cinema 4D. You can get it at maxon3d.net, and I added a link. So um, check it out at maxon3d.net. You can get a free 30-day trial, and it's a really awesome program. I have been working in it for over 20 years. And I love it. And I'm always learning something new every day, every day that I work in it. I'm learning something new and it's really fun. Okay, so we brought a plane in here and I'm setting up this little plane as a picture to look at while we're in here modeling this character. And if you want, you can duplicate this. We're not going to do this today, but if you want to draw the front side of what your character will look like. We're just looking at a character for inspiration, but you can draw, this is a side view of a dinosaur animal, and you can draw a front view, what he would look like standing in front, and then model, put two planes in. You click the plane, hold down your control key, click and drag, and then turn your plane like to the side, and then you can put a front view in of the character instead of that, and drop the front texture or the front sketch texture onto the material tag and make them another material tag, what we did in the last lesson, and put the front one on there. But we don't have a front one, and we don't really need one for this basic model. So, but that's just an idea to help you. And there's another area in Cinema 4D to put in the background to look at, but for now, we're just going to do this. And I like having the texture. Hi, Joyce. My little Facebook friends are popping up. And I'll talk to them later. So, I'm going to select the plane in this object manager box up here. It says plane 1. And then I'm going to maneuver the object plane with this tool, with the rotate tool. And this moves the object. And then like up here in this right corner where I click and drag on the crossbar and this little round circle arrows, and the up and down arrow moves it out. When I click on that, I'm maneuvering the camera back and forth within the whole 3D view. And then it's good to do that because when you're first working in the program, you want your object to stay centered right here in the very center where it popped in. And because everything you pop in is going to be centered in the center of our universe right there. When you start boning and animating, it's good to know where you started building your character and adding your bones, and you'll learn more about that as we go. But today we're just going to be modeling a 3D character in this app, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to work with more of the 3D objects within the app. We brought the cube out, or actually not the cube, but the plane. And if we go over here and we look at this menu on this left side, we see this make edible button and the model and all these little icons. And we come down here and we click polygon. and then we select the plane. We don't see the polygons on the plane, but that's what this is. This little plane is made of polygons, and we have dropped a 2D texture over the top of it. And to see the polygons, we have to click Make Editable right here. So we have two little balls up here on the left side, and it says Make Editable, and we can see the white one and then the colored one. It's showing us that when we click this, that just made our object editable. And now we see the little blue lines, and it became editable. And if we click this arrow, Live Selection arrow tool, and I just click and drag, see how they're being all selected? I hope you can see that. I'm going to put a lamp. I'm going to get a light and see if that helps us. It might. There we go. So to put a light in the scene, there's one right here. Cling. Oh. And so we clicked it, and then right in our object menu it says light. And there is arrows on it, but we can move that. We need to move our lamp, our light out in front of our 3D model. There we go. See? And see how cute that is now? Put the light on it and you can see, you know, it changed. And then also once we render this, and that's what we do with our 3D models, is we render them. So we want to get real familiar with that word render. And this is the render button right here. Yay, we just rendered it. Click on it and it renders it. Okay. So we'll add another light, and if we want to make a duplicate copy, we hold down Control on the keyboard and click the light and drag down. And notice we see the arrow and the plus bar. And now it's brighter. And we can put in lights. Lights are really fun. And they light up our scene, and we can do really cool things with the lights. We can change the lights to make them different colors and all that fun stuff. Okay, see you in the next lesson.